that's the worst thing you can possibly do, because you will not be at peace. The moment you let go, learn to accept that things do end, learn to accept the fact that this person is not in your life anymore, and let them go, you will be at peace with yourself. Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing great and in the best of health. As you can see in the title above, this is another episode on the how-to series, and today we're going to talk about how to be at peace with yourself. I believe this is a very important topic because we should all strive to be at peace with ourselves, because if we're not, then who are we at peace with? Hopefully my tips help you, so don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below more video ideas and more how-to video ideas you have in mind. I will definitely deliver, inshallah. Subscribe if you're new here. If this is your first time seeing this face, subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified every single time I upload a video. I upload videos weekly, so join T-Fam. Tip number 1. Focus on the things that you can control. Why worry about things that you seriously cannot control? It just sours your mood. It makes you upset for no good reason. Ask yourself questions like, am I in control of this? If the answer is no, kindly do not worry about it. Do not stress about it, because it just doesn't make sense. Will worrying help in anything? No. So don't worry about that. Tip number 2, spend time in nature. It is very important to step outside. We don't realize this, but it makes us so much at peace with ourselves, and it makes our hearts happy and glow. We see trees, we see people we don't see every single day. Like, being at home, seriously, it's like being in a cocoon, and we're so restricted, and it's just not cute at all. So let us always try to go outdoors, go for walks, and all of that good stuff. Tip number 3, be true to yourself. It's very easy for us to let society dictate our choices, let society dictate everything about us. And by society, I don't mean the outside world only. I mean our families, our siblings, or whoever, anyone who is just not us. Don't let no one dictate for you what you like. I feel like we spend our days trying to impress other people, and it's never about us these days. We look for all the big cars, all the big houses. Yeah, it's cute and we kind of want it, but it's mostly because so that Auntie Nani sees and says this and this. But it just doesn't make sense. Let's always try to do what we want to do. Make your own decisions and what's important to you. Do what's important to you, not to Auntie Nani or Uncle Nani or whoever. No. Tip number 4, mind what you eat. Try eating the way you are supposed to, just for a week. Everything healthy, hydrate yourself, and at the end of the week, tell me how good you feel about yourself, how at peace you feel about yourself, about your body, about your mind. Eating healthy really makes us be at peace with ourselves. And then try eating junk the other week, junk. You literally feel like crap. It is a very bad feeling. As much as we don't see where's the relation between eating and being at peace, there is seriously a relation, because what we eat dictates how we feel. Because when we eat good, we're seriously happy. We it's just a good mood, and that's the mood we're striving for. So always make sure you eat healthy and eat good food. Tip number 5, exercise frequently. Exercising is not just good for the body, but for the brain too. So always try to exercise. I am guilty about these 2 points: eating healthy and minding what I eat, and exercising regularly. I am guilty as well, but this is something we are both working on. So let us try to push each other, eh? Working out and exercising is very important, and how good does it feel after you've done your workout? We feel so achieved, we are so happy, so excited, so much at peace with ourselves ultimately. The other tip is do good deeds. Seriously, being kind is the best thing. I don't know, there is something about being kind. It's just I don't know if it's a sense of satisfaction or a sense of pride, but it just feels good to help someone else. And ultimately, I'm personally, I feel at peace with myself when I help, when I'm kind to someone, because when you're kind to someone, kindness comes back to you. And isn't that what we want? Seriously, that's what we want. So Always be kind, do good deeds. And this is not just like in the Islamic perspective or like spiritual perspective. This is just human perspective. Be kind, be good to people. Like, it just feels so good. So do it. The other tip is be assertive. Learn your needs. Learn what you want. This is kind of like the same with be true to yourself, but like being assertive and standing your grounds. Learn what you want, what you need, and get control over your life. This is your life. It is not Auntie Nani's life. It is not Uncle Nani's life. It is not whoever's life. This is your life. So take control of it and like control your life, just be the driver of your own car. The other tip is meditate. Meditation is very calming. You just sit there and you don't forget about your problems essentially, but it just makes you see life accurately. Mostly we take things extremely in a bad way, and things are not as bad as we think they are. Seriously, things are always like not as bad, and once we meditate we just feel like that calmness, and we actually see life in an accurate perspective, and we're like, hey, by the way, that thing I was stressing about, it's not that deep. It's seriously not that deep. And it's not. Seriously not. And other than meditation, I tell you, praying, like anything in a spiritual level that makes you calm and like all of that good stuff, do it. And I promise you, you will be at peace with yourself. In your life, you will be like very, very, very much happier. The other tip is don't attach yourself to a person, a place, or a job. You won't be at peace. Seriously, attach yourself to like a mission or a purpose, and like that's how you get the power and peace. Because once you attach yourself to a job, once you get fired or once you like decide to quit or something, you will be extremely devastated. But if it's your mission to achieve this and this, and then you achieve it, it's going to be good. And if you don't achieve it, you're going to be like, I'm going to try again. But once you attach yourself to things that like are not really ours, this is how you like just get devastated. So always try not to attach yourself to nothing other than all the good stuff, like mission, a purpose. And like if it's a person, think, what is the mission I'm trying to get with this person? What's the purpose of being with this person? Once you attach mission and purpose into everything, that's how you don't like get negatively or in an unhealthy way attached to something, because we're not trying to get attached in a bad way with anyone or anything. The other tip is learn how to deal with toxic people. Avoid trying to change other people. Living your life is the way to be at peace with your own life and with your own self. But once we're always trying to like change this one, try to do this, dealing with this kind of people, like that is not the way to live. And by the way, I have a video on how to deal with toxic people. I'm gonna link it down below. Go check it out, because toxic people are in our lives whether we like it or not. But let us always try to avoid them. Let us always try to divert their conversations or whatever, because being with a toxic person is draining, and we're not trying to be drained. We're trying to be at peace with ourselves. So let us always try to like avoid these kind of people, avoid to change people, avoid like doing all of that with people, and we're hopefully going to be at peace with ourselves. The other tip is make peace with the things that didn't happen. Accept that things end. This is a very important tip, because I feel like we always hold on to things and people and like stuff that ended. We're always like still stuck up in our past, stuck up with the past friends, with the past whoever's, and that's the worst thing you can possibly do, because you will not be at peace. The moment you let go, learn to accept that things do end, learn to accept the fact that this person is not in your life anymore, and let them go, you will be at peace with yourself. Always make your like mental and physical health very important, and like by doing that is by letting go about the past, letting go of things that do not matter, letting go of things that you cannot change. The last tip I have for you is look for the beginning in every end. Every end has a new beginning. That past person you have let go, there will be another amazing person right after, or like even if it's in after a few months, after a few years, you're gonna get a better friend than that one, and they're gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be amazing. Always learn that after an end there is a new beginning, and I promise you, you will be at peace with everything that's happening around you. You will be at peace with yourself. You will be at peace in general, inshallah, hopefully. This marks the end of my video. If you've reached here, it really means a lot. Hopefully you have gained something, even if it's that one tip that's stuck in your head. Comment it down below of all my 12 tips. Hopefully there's something you've gained. That's really my ultimate aim of uploading and sharing my videos with you guys. So hit the thumbs up button, comment your favorite tip, and share this video with your friends, because I feel like we should all strive to be at peace with ourselves, and we should all try and be at peace with ourselves. See you guys in my next video. Bye.